maybe it's police, you know what I mean? And then the flamboyant guy goes, oh, maybe it's Maybelline. I said, shut the fuck up. That's all.
How we survived Somali pirates.
Yeah. I bet one of those kids grew up to be racist because of.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Watch out for those Somalis, they'll come to your door and just walk out the front door.
Can we get an instant replay?
He did say that.
Good VAR.
Yeah, listen. Welcome everybody back to the SinBin Pod. We are still here. We got the final boy in our group for this session. It is Bamph in the hot seat today. Woo! Come on, we're here. Yes. We got Finn Feeney as my co-host. Hey. And in the corner still is Daniel Tringove and Gabby Madden.
Daniel.
Yeah. The man of the myths. We're into the last one of this group, Bamph. You're it. You're the finale. That's me, man. How you feeling? Come on, man. You got to end off of black. Well, you got to do it, man. You gotta do it. Just to be clear, you said that. I know. If I don't make a joke, who will? You know? I'm all right, lads.
I thought that. Bamph said it. I've never been happier.
Might not be more relieved.
So we can get straight into it if you want, boy. Yes, man. I have a story about I went to a graduation party closer to like New Year's. So my friend, they graduated around September. This is like back in 2020.
Okay.
Graduated in September. They're like, oh, we're gonna host a little party. And it's all the people from uni. So I was like, yeah, guess what? I'll go through and just kick it for a bit, maybe leave earlier. But I was like, yeah, let me just say hello to everyone. And I went, and it was during COVID. So
all right.
You're not meant to have gatherings at all.
Yeah.
So all of us are in this house. And there was one guy in my class that I did not like. He was a very annoying guy. Very, very flamboyant. I didn't know. It was one of those guys where I didn't know if he was gay or not. It was like, right. I ain't got nothing against gay people. I love gay people.
You teed that up so bad.
I'm just saying.
He was very flamboyant. I hated him.
No, pause. Guess what? Can we cut this out? Listen.
I didn't know for sure.
He didn't listen.
If he was gay or not.
No, wait, pause.
But I hated him anyway.
It was enough for me to hate him.
Listen.
Okay, proven innocent.
Just in case, I hate him.
All right, listen. Pause. I'm a comedian. Comedy. I don't mean it. But I don't know in the sense, okay, let me tell you why, because he's flamboyant, but he always like, pause. It isn't, I don't know, he wasn't gay. He was, okay, but he was very flamboyant in the sense of, he would always like say tags. Like after people's sentences, but he was saying like a flamboyant, it was very annoying. So like you'll say something.
Like, yes, bitch.
Yes, okay. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So like someone would be rude to someone, he'll be like, you got them. I'm like, go away. Just leave me alone.
Okay.
It's like a nightmare. But
I hate him already as well.
So we're all just kicking it there. And we start getting a loud bang on the front door, massive loud bang on the front door. And my boy whose house it was like, oh, maybe it's my parents.
Right.
And then I was like, oh shit, like maybe it's police, you know what I mean? And then the flamboyant guy goes, oh, maybe it's Maybelline. I said, shut the fuck up. That's all. You stay in the corner.
Was your other friend white?
Yes.
I love that he went, maybe it's my parents. You
went straight, maybe it's police. Hey, I knew.
The guy went,
Maybelline.
It could be
it's true. Very stereotypical. I can't lie, my police spidey senses were tingling. I was like, nah, man, this is a nice neighborhood. Nah, there's gotta be someone will snitch. You know what I mean? I came in last. All the neighbors saw me, so they thought, yeah, something bad's going on. I said, nah, I gotta leave this place. Man. I gotta leave this place.
There's some homophobia going on. I will not stand for it.
We've got to call the highest order. So as soon as it says that, like the door, like bangs off, and it's like police flooding in.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's like a massive gathering. I can't. It was like maybe around 50 people in this house. Police start coming in, and it's weird because they're letting like all like the women like leave, but they're only grabbing guys. Like, okay. Obviously, shout out International Women's Day. You know what I mean?
They
guys,
should be allowed to leave.
You know, they should be allowed to leave.
Women's Day.
But then they'll let all the women leave, and they're only grabbing guys because I feel like they know whose like house it is, so they're trying to find out who actually lives there.
Yeah.
So they're only grabbing guys. So me and my friends were like, fuck it, we're gonna go run into the garden and start hopping over fences. You know what I'm saying? So we run, and as I get to the first fence, there was a girl at the first fence, and I was like, madam, you know, you can just leave through the front door. And she was like, oh, but I'm here with the man dem. And I was like, all right. So then I hopped over the fence, and she was like, oh, you're not gonna help me. I was like, no, you said you're here with the man dem. So
You can have your own, bitch.
go on your own, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna help
Happy
you.
International Women's Day.
I ain't gonna help you.
You hop the fence on your own.
You know what I mean? The embarrassing bit is coming, by the way, but I just thought all these details are just true. So it's like, I hop over the fence, but as we're running now, and I hear, and I look back, the girl jumped off the fence, slipped on a rock, and broke her leg.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, she broke her leg right
Oh,
there.
Oh,
so
what?
that's your
Could
fault.
you tell?
Completely.
Just on
No,
sight.
like, as in her leg, like,
completely your fault.
have you seen like a horse's foot? It looked like a horse's
Okay,
foot.
you don't want your leg to be looking like that.
No, I don't want it to be looking
Bad.
like that. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And then all the guys stop, we all stop, and then we all look back and we see like, before like so the way she got over initially was there was a guy there that like, you know, one of those yes guys that are like, oh, I'll help you.
Yeah.
Like after he saw what happened with me, I just helped her first. He helped her, and then she shouted out loud, I guess chivalry ain't dead. That's what she shouted out before she broke her leg.
At you.
Yes.
Yes.
Before she broke her leg. So then-
Chivalry's not dead. That's what she shouts.
you know what I mean? So all the guys looked back at her, and then even the guy that helped her over, like saw the police coming behind us, and he just hopped over her. Yeah. And then all of us, like, we saw the police and we left. We were thinking we should help her, but then we left. So like, obviously chivalry's
Left
dead.
her.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Chivalry
wait,
died.
what happened to the... Wait, so no one helped her? Even
No
this
one
guy
helped her.
who
We all
was
left. We all just left her there.
the helpful
because-
guy.
Nah, no one. The police.
So he
saw-
just said, I'm going to help you, and then didn't.
Yeah, he helped her once. Saw her, she broke her leg. He was like, "Bitch, on your own." So he just jumped over her. She
I
left
mean, what's
her
he
there.
gonna do?
Oh.
If she wouldn't have given you that passive aggressive,
I would have
chivalry
helped her.
ain't dead.
Yeah.
Would you have helped her?
No. I was the only. I think I was the only black guy in that bitch. It's like, I need to get away faster than anyone else in this house, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Before they
You're
pin
5
something on
stars
me.
already.
You know what I mean? I had to leave. I had to go. You know what I mean? So it's like we're leaving now, and I actually wasn't the only black guy. I was there with two other black brothers. They're both Jamaican, so we all came from. London.
they're ahead of you.
Yeah,
They're,
they're
they're far ahead of me.
You'll see.
They're far ahead of me. They're getting tired. They're getting tired. And because I'm Somali, I got stabbed. So I'm catching up. I'm catching up.
Once it gets past 400 meters.
Yeah, so
you're-
it's my turn. It's my
It's
turn.
Bamph's race.
It's my race. It's my race. But then, but now we're like, we keep on hopping these fences, and the police they keep on coming, and my friends are like, hey, we can't keep on hopping these fences because eventually we're gonna hit a wall or something.
Yeah.
We need to like get onto the main road. So do you know how like within like two houses, like in between two houses, like there's like a gate?
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah.
So my boys are like, hey, we should slide under these gates.
Right.
So one of my boys goes under, and he's Jamaican like athletic. Another one slides under, he's Jamaican athletic. I try to slide on that. I used to be fat, so I get stuck. I get stuck right under the fence.
You get stuck.
I get stuck, as in like,
No.
I can pull myself back 100%, but I can't go through.
You can't go through.
My
What
ass is
body
too
part?
fat. My
Oh,
ass is
is your
too fat.
ass?
I'm telling you, like if you don't know Daniel, Somalis, we are known for having.
I know.
Yeah, mad bunda.
Where do you know from?
Bunda.
What I told you, my mum's Kenyan, boy.
Oh, your mum's
I
Kenyan.
know. I know what's going on.
So you're looking at your mum's Nash.
What?
That's
Fair point. Fair point. No,
I know. I've seen.
No.
I've seen my mum.
You say it like I don't know any Somali people.
Yeah, of course. But I was
You know what I mean?
like,
Although you're not a great example. Diesel's not a great
yeah,
example.
because we're both. What in what sense? Because Diesel is like Diesel eats. I think.
Wait. Oh, you're saying that Somali people are skinny normally? Is that what you're...
No. As in like
Big
so.
bums.
No. So like obviously like the Somali guys that are fat. If if you look at their backs,
what-
they got
Yeah, I
backs.
used to know someone called Casey who was
I used to have
Somalian
backs.
and fat. Yeah,
Yeah, did he have backs?
he was a larger guy.
Did he
Did he what?
Did he have a back?
Did he have a
I
back
don't
off?
remember,
Big back.
but
Yeah.
probably.
No, but I did.
Okay, you did.
I had a fat back, man. If I went carnival and dropped a pound and bent over, someone would have whined on me. 100%. 100%. I would have been misinterpreted. 100%. 100%.
You say that like it's happened.
No, it hasn't. That did not happen.
Very specific.
Hell no. If a guy ever try to have a wife with me,
The guy was
bro,
like, maybe it's Maybelline.
but maybe it's Maybelline. So I couldn't go under the fence.
So are you like feet through?
No.
Face
I'm
through?
like face through.
Okay.
Face down,
All
arse up.
Pat it up. But
Let me think about that.
But I try. Hey, yo, don't imagine me. That's got to be assault in some way. So I was under, and my boys were like, bro, just come through. I was like, no, I can't. I was like, bro, and you know, like in movies where like, you know, in movies where it's like someone's about to sacrifice themselves for the rest of the pack. So they're like, yeah, you man, go. Just don't worry, leave me. I got this. I try to hit one of them speeches. I was like, hey, man, them, don't worry, go. I'm hearing the police hopping the fence.
Right.
Like, man, them, don't worry. I'm good, don't worry. And they were like, yeah, say no more. And they just left me there. It was just terrible. So then I had to slide back under. And then I hopped one more fence and I was like, I can't keep hopping these fences as well because I'm going to keep on doing this. But then I'm standing in this garden now and I'm in the middle of the garden and I look back and I'm seeing the police coming over. I'm like, I need to get onto the street. If I don't get onto the street, then I will be arrested.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm here now. And I look to the right and I see like a conservatory. So I can see like through into a family's house.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a whole like white family for Christmas. It's like December. They have the Christmas tree up. There's a little dog running around. It looks like, I feel like you watch The Grinch?
Yeah.
You know the Grinch like looks through the window?
Yeah.
And everyone's like having a great time. And you're just on the outside. And I'm just there like, damn, like, it sure looks warm in there. Like, but I was like, yo, I got the idea. I was like, yo, I need to get onto the street. So obviously it's a conservatory door. White people, they don't lock their doors. I don't know why you guys don't lock your garden doors, but you don't. Because I opened that bit up straight away.
Just straight open.
Straight open.
Oh.
And the whole family were there. And this is, I swear to God, this is a true story. Just track me down from lying. I opened the door. And it's like the wind hit at the perfect time. I used to have long hair. The wind hit at a perfect time. And like, it was just, my hair was in my face. I look like a monster. And I swear to God, I look like a monster to them. And I swear to God, the little boy went, ah! Like he let out a little scream. I looked at him and went, and he just shut up. And then the whole family are now sitting around and they're all watching me because they don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm like, yo, I just need to go through the house, to go through the corridor to get through the front door. So I'm like creeping slowly like through the house, but like they're all looking at me.
Yeah.
and
so mental.
do you know what I mean? And they don't know what to do. And I'm like, obviously in this moment, I'm like fucking embarrassed. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm fulfilling the stereotype right now.
I was going to say, in your mind, are you going through that thing of like, I need to explain. I haven't got time.
Yeah,
I need to explain to them
why I'm doing this. But I didn't want. But in my head, I was like, if I explain to them, they'll just say no, and now I'm back outside. So I got to do this without their consent. I got to walk through this house. Because if I explain to them, I'm like, yeah, there's police. What explanation can I give? There's police trying to get me right now. I'm running from the police.
I'm innocent.
You know what I mean?
I didn't do anything.
I'm running from the police. A white girl broke her leg further down. It was because of me. I'm meant to explain. I can't explain myself.
I'm a good guy.
But I promise you, I'm a great guy.
I had nothing to do
I
with
promise
it.
you, I'm a great guy. You know what I mean?
Just breaking every stereotype.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I have my mask. I put my mask. I put my mask with COVID. So I'm like, I don't know what to do, man. So I'm walking through this house slowly, and all of these parents are like the mum and dad and the son are looking at me. The little dog is like the dog's a pussy, first of all. In my opinion, if you're gonna have a dog, have a scary dog. Don't have a dog that will be scared with you. You know what I mean? It's a liability, you know? Because I looked at the dog once, the dog started barking. Then as soon as I looked at the dog, like the dog, it was like I feel like I could sense my animosity. Like I'll go through the house by any means. I needed to get through this house.
Yeah.
Walking through this house now. They're all looking at me, and then I kind of like look at them like like at the end, I look at all of them, and they all look frightened, all looking at me like, and I was like, damn. And I just walked through the corridor and went through the front door and I ran.
Wow.
And yeah, I was the first black guy to break out. Basically. It's just amazing. It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. And then I looked at my boys again. We went to the front and I tried to explain them the situation. But then as soon as we got there, we saw the girl. She was getting stretchered into.
Okay.
She was screaming. She was getting stretchered.
Was she in the ambulance?
She was in the ambulance. She was getting stretchered. And then we had to leave early because obviously the people that I walked through the house called police,
Yeah.
and then we ran off. But that was my embarrassing story. I think it was just embarrassing in the sense that I was fat, so I couldn't run away with them.
Yeah.
And I had to walk through a whole family's house to leave.
That's so amazing to me that you actually got the courage.
Did you ever talk to those Jamaican guys again?
Oh yeah, and they're my boys. Shout out Malachi, shout out Dante. They're my dogs.
Malachi.
Why did you guys go back to the house? Why were you outside the house where the girl fell over? Why didn't you just get out of there?
No, because we went back to see the people that were getting arrested because we wanted to laugh. As black guys, we thought it would be funny.
Mhm.
Like, because
Watching white people.
yeah, watching white people get arrested. We're like, yeah, hey, the tables have turned. The tables have turned. But sometimes I go back and think about it. I'm like, you know, the family, the house that I walked through.
Yeah.
To this day, that happened in 2020.
Yeah.
Like, to this day, that's probably a dinner story for them.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yo, I
Definitely.
remember
Yeah, 100%.
Like, all sitting around the table.
100%. How we survived Somali pirates.
Yeah, I was supposed to Somali pirates. Straight away.
I bet one of those kids grew up to be racist because of.
Oh,
what happened.
100%.
Yeah.
You made them racist.
Oh, I made them racist. If I made them
Yeah.
racist, hey, we charged to the game. But I was fat, man, and it was, yeah, man. But yeah, being fat was like, it was tough around that time.
If only they could see you now.
Yeah, if only they can see me now.
I'd be happy for you to walk through the house.
That's what I'm saying. They'll be like, yo, look at this artistic male.
Was that was that the turning point for you?
Yeah, I was like, I had to lose weight, man. Actually, no, I can't lie. There was one turning point that in the past,
Okay.
but like I've spoken about this before with my boys. But like I was fat. I was fat growing up. I was like 110 kg at one point.
Okay.
And like that was when I was younger. And there was a point where my school, the point where my school they bought a bouncy castle for the whole school.
Yeah.
They bought a whole bouncy castle for the school, and I was bouncing on the bouncy castle and shit. And he said, "Yo, Bamph, you're messing up the fun for all the other kids because they're falling over. Like we're gonna have to give you your own designated spot on the bouncy castle." So they gave me the corner of the bouncy castle, which is stupid. Because why'd you give a fat kid the corner, innit? Like, they gave me the corner. Like I became like a sinkhole. I was attracting kids. The kids were just they was falling. Yeah, it was bad.
It's a good way to make friends.
It was a great way to friend. I can't lie.
Wait, what do you think?
I had no friends. I was just choosing. I was just stepping on the ground and falling down.
What is the best spot on the jumping castle to put a fat kid? If it's
Best
not
part,
the corner.
outside of it. Don't even let him on it. Don't even let him on it. They should do a weight restriction. Say when they do height restrictions for rise, they should do weight restrictions for bouncy castles. That was a controversial take.
Topical.
Or like
That's a-
separate bouncy castles with like different.
And what happened to this
durability.
flamboyant character?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope he got arrested. Hope he got arrested. No, I'm joking. I don't know what happened to him. I've never seen him again. But he was in.
What about the girl? Did you ever see the girl again? Did you
Oh
know her or
no.
anything?
Like I didn't know anyone.
Okay.
But bear in mind, because it was my boy. Is my boy Dylan. It's my boy Dylan.
Yeah.
And it was his like graduation party.
Okay.
And he invited us, but we didn't go to his uni. We went to a different
So
uni.
Dylan broke the law.
Dylan broke the law. Dylan did break the law.
Dylan.
Bad boy.
Bad boy Dylan.
Yeah.
Fucked up, Dylan.
Yeah.
So I'm so intrigued by you, like having to make that decision to open the conservatory. You know they're there. You can see them there,
Yes. I can see. I was standing outside. I can see them.
and you're like, I've got to do this.
Yeah. And I can't lie. I don't think they could see me because it was nighttime. So it was like even better. You know what I mean? Like I had all the time in the world to build the courage in that garden. Because it was nighttime. They were looking through the conservatory. They couldn't see me. I was just standing there like this. At one point, they looked at me. And then they just kept going. I was like, oh shit, they can't see me. They can't see me. It's amazing.
Maybe this will work inside the house.
Make sure you work inside the house. Maybe I walk through the house and close my eyes. They won't see.
So, what did they say anything to you? Did you say anything to this family? Like, as you went through?
I didn't say anything. And they didn't say anything.
You just walk.
No. I think it was mutual that we this is a situation where we
Gave
were.
them a nod. Yeah, like,
I give a nod. I try to give them the smile. Like, you know what I mean? They weren't buying it.
perfectly
They weren't buying
normal.
it. I didn't know. I can't lie when I was standing and stuff. I tried to make my posture like the least scary, like, the way I walked. I made sure to walk like I was tiptoeing like this. I made sure, but like you know what's the way like you walk through like a conversation maybe like like in your family, like, oh yeah guys, I'm just gonna grab this, sorry, my bad. I try to do like one of those. Like maybe they'll just be like, oh yeah, no, he's just walking through us, guys, just keep on going, carry on.
Just pretend
He's
he's
just
not
walking.
there. Pretend the
Just
big
pretend he's not there.
scary van's not
Yeah,
there.
so I just gave a little like, I was like, you guys all right?
Yeah.
And then I went through the front door and I just literally.
Can
like,
you imagine if you
started.
got to the front door and they'd already locked it? For the
Yeah,
night?
no, it wasn't. I can't lie. On my life.
Mind if
You mind if you let me out? Do you know what's so crazy?
At that point, you have to start crashing out.
Yeah,
Fuck, I'm
yeah.
looking at I'm trying to the door now.
They were so crazy. Like the first time I tried to pull it, I turned it, it didn't open. So I had to put my, because the corridor was dark, I had to put my flashlight on it to learn the system of like the locks and be like, all right, cool. Yeah, because I had like the little string thing that you had to like take off. I was like, all right, cool. And then I made out.
Amazing.
But it was it was very embarrassing the fact that I had to walk through a family's house.
Yeah, that's mental.
Because that's illegal. And I can't lie, I am. The family, if you are watching this, I do apologize, and I promise you, I'm a great. You should come to a show. You should come to a show. It's all comedy at the end of the day.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think that would be lovely if they see this. And
yeah.
they could-
Hopefully, because that's
reconnect.
actually a crime.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
trespassing.
Connect, go for dinner.
Absolutely.
I could go to prison for this pod.
Maybe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think.
But at the same time, you might be able to stop a young boy's racist thoughts. Since
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm making my bitch now. That's it's too far.
From the
just,
trauma.
Just prank him. Be like, do you want to meet up? I'm not that scary. Then just beat the shit out of him.
Just reaffirm his belief. Just straight.
Take that. Fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
nah, man. Yeah, it was crazy.
No, I love that you thought that the embarrassing part was getting stuck under the
stuck.
gate is for
It
sure.
was an eye opener.
Yeah.
It was an eye opener. Am I right?
I actually,
Alright,
I just wanted to say Bamph and Alice have a lot in common because Bamph's dad didn't see him much either.
That was a great one. That was amazing.
That was 15 love.
That was amazing.
Gabriel.
That was amazing, man.
Whoa. He's been cooking for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I got like, this was crazy. When I was talking, I was like, why does he keep on looking at me?
Yeah, I thought of it and I thought let you finish before. And I was like, how do I say it? And then you actually set me up for it perfectly.
That was perfect.
What a return.
That was a great return.
Well weighted as well.
That was
timed.
amazing.
Yeah, double
was
handed.
amazing.
Thank
You
you
could have
guys.
blurred it out like mid combo.
Yeah.
I think my relationship is back on now.
Yeah.
Relationship is back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that does. You did also make fun of Paul in that joke, so
I know, but it had to be done.
That's what we done.
you got to break eggs. You got to break eggs to make fun of it.
The risk to reward is very high. The risk to reward is very high.
Exactly, you got to go for it sometimes.
Yeah.
So what's Mark's question?
We got a Ray Bamph story.
Oh, yeah.
Got a Ray Bamph story. So I definitely think there's two embarrassing moments in that. One when you just for yourself when you get stuck under the gate because that's the personal embarrassment, isn't it? And then your boy's just ditching you, which is quite funny. But then for me, the worst part is like having to literally pluck up the courage to open a family's conservatory door while they're there.
Terrible.
And walk through the house. So they're actually watching you.
Yeah.
So I just find that hilarious.
I can't lie, if you got any supporters in Birmingham, yeah, they're probably you might know them.
So just like for that, I think, and it's a great story all round. But I would also the girl breaking her leg for some reason. The fact that she went, chivalry isn't dead, and then got dropped.
I loved it.
It's hilarious.
Deep down the part of me was like, yes,
Happy
I need to help
International
her out.
Women's Day.
Yeah.
Sorry about her leg.
No, if the police weren't there, I still would have left her. I love it. Don't you love it? Comedy.
So for me, it's like in between those two boys' stories and Finn's.
Yeah.
So I think it's, for me, it's about a 3.7 on the scale, which I think is a really solid score for a really funny story.
It's a great score.
I don't know how everyone else is going to feel about it, Finn.
I thought it was a great story. I thought it was the embarrassing points were good. The thought of you with your batty stuck underneath the fence is just
We love that image.
tantalising almost.
All right, guys, stick to the score. All right. Please. Let's still speak about another man's.
It's just sorry. Anyway, where were we? And then you break into an innocent, poor little white family's house and being like, get through this. That's hilarious. That's good. That's amazing. I'll give it a 4.6.
Ooh,
That's solid.
Numbers.
Appreciate that.
Nice. Daniel?
I love that story. I've heard it before, and I loved it again this time. And so I have to give it. I don't do decimals, so I'm gonna give it a 4.
Wait, all right, nice. Did you hear Bamph tell it before or someone else?
No, someone else. Yeah, that's been going around.
A white family.
Yeah.
A white family.
My mom told me that story.
It's an urban myth for white middle class families in South London.
Watch out for those smileys. They'll come to your door and just walk out the front door.
Mum, I can't sleep. Hey, listen. Shut up, man. There's someone that walks around.
Make sure the conservatory's locked.
Mummy, are the stories about the Bamph true?
All right, guys, sit around. See, he's a big black man, big batty. What? How am I talking about myself like that? Bamph, don't do that again. Yeah, you're going to watch this back. Gabby.
Yeah, so I've known Bamph for a long time, and we share a lot of stories. I've never heard that one, so that's exciting for me. I think there was a bit of a Chekhov's gun moment with the flamboyant guy, and that never came back around. So it would take...
So right.
Yeah.
So right.
I felt like that was going to be a more important part of the story, but it was just more of like a way for Bamph to vent about his dislike towards flamboyancy.
Hey. It's not flamboyant, it's him. It was him specifically.
Sorry as well, the fact that he said maybe it's Maybelline, he's gay. He's definitely gay. And Bamph knows him. He's like, I don't know if he's gay, but he's flamboyant.
I never asked him. Listen.
If I say flamboyant, Finn won't.
You know what?
He's gay and Bamph doesn't like him.
No, that's cap. Let me tell you why that's cap. Hey, listen. Hey, let me tell you why that's cap is because the fact that I don't know that he's gay makes me be like, all right, cool, I cannot like him.
Schrodinger's gay.
Because he's flamboyant. Like, no, not because he's flamboyant, but because he's annoying.
Okay.
Because he's annoying, I can be like, I don't like him. But if I find out he was gay, then I'll be like,
He's both
fuck,
gay and
I can't
not
even,
gay at the same
can't even
time.
not say that I don't
Yeah.
like him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I feel like we should be able to do. Yeah, if someone is just annoying, they should just be annoying. You know what I mean?
Of anything else.
It doesn't matter what they are. If they're annoying, they're annoying. So he was just annoying. That's why I didn't like him.
I agree.
Not because he was gay. I promise
Yeah.
you that. You know
Okay, even though you didn't know if he was. You're not confirming he is.
No, because I didn't want to ask. Yeah, because he's annoying.
Because he doesn't care about that stuff.
Yeah, because I don't care about that exactly.
Did he make any comments about your back at that time?
Hey, no, never. Why are we talking about my butt?
Anyway.
Listen, it was a part of the story. It was a part of the story.
I had batty.
I didn't say like that. I just said I had a big backs. That's it.
You did bring up that if you went to carnival, a man would try and grind on you.
I did, but I just had to make you guys understand. All right.
You could have said, I needed to buy bigger trousers. But you're like, a guy would grind on me.
I would get daggered.
I didn't say like that. I did not say like that. All right?
Can we get an instant replay? He did say that.
Good VAR.
Listen. Fuck that VAR. Don't. Hey, Mark. If you go back, I promise you. I promise. I'm gonna take the strands of hair that you got left. All right. That's all.
Okay, he's getting personal now.
I'm not. I'm not
Listen to Mark.
Hey, Mark, I'm sorry. Mark, I love you. Mark, that's Mark Cooks, everybody.
Okay, so I would, for the Chekhov's gun, I'd take some points off for that.
Yep.
And for scaring a good family, I would also take points off.
But you don't know they're a good family.
But I did love the story, and even despite the marking down there, I'd give it 5 out of 5.
Oh, wow. All right, thanks.
Thank you. I forgive you for talking about my dad, even though Paul's not your dad.
Hopefully one day.
Oh yeah,
Well,
daddy-in-law.
If he never sees this.
From the side
at the wedding.
Rather than the best
Just
man
a compilation of highlights.
Rather than the best man speech.
Best Paul jokes.
We've got a highlight reel instead. Bamph, well done, man. Great story. Thank you so much.
That was a fun time, man.
Leads us smoothly on to Mr. Mark Cox for Cox in the Corner.
Cox in the corner. You should have a song for him, man.
But yeah,
a little jingle.
We should really have a jingle for it, shouldn't we?
Get Joe DaCosta to do it for you. He used to do jingles.
That is true.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be on actually at some point.
Okay, well,
soon.
they're perfect.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Mark, have you got a question for Bamph?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Hi, Bamph. How are you?
What's good, Mark? I'm good, man.
Nice to meet you for the first time today.
You too, brother.
Yeah. You recently did some stand-up on the London Underground for a promotion.
Yes, I did.
How did it feel to finally have an audience that couldn't leave?
Roasted again.
Hey, boom, roasted. I can't lie. It's amazing. It's amazing. They can't go anywhere. They can't go anywhere. Sometimes they try to go to another carriage, but they don't know we're coming back. They're so crazy. We have one rule. Shout out my boy Diesel, my Diesel. We do shows together and stuff. We do London Underground jokes and stuff to promote our shows. And the one rule that we have, or is it 2 rules? No, 1 rule.
Is it 2?
No, 2 rules.
It's a 2-part. It's 1 rule, but it's a 2 parts.
You only have one. It's a rule,
It's a 2-part, 1 rule.
It's a 2-part, 1 rule.
There's rule.
The rule is if we're doing jokes on the underground, if there are kids, we don't do it. Like if they're very young kids, like on the thing, we don't do it. Like if there's like a baby or someone like in a pram or if there's like a 5-year-old.
They won't understand that.
No,
Like
they won't understand.
pointless.
They won't understand.
That is so pointless.
But it's the noise. It's the noise.
Oh, the noise.
One
Oh,
time,
okay.
one time we were.
Such a hero.
They don't understand.
They're breastfeeding.
The kids. Come on, protect the kids, man. Protect the kids over here. That's what we love. No, can't say that. So, but, hey. But when we're doing comedy underground, it's just for the noise. Because one time we were about to do it, and there was a newborn. There was a woman holding a newborn, and we're like, if we start shouting, the baby will start crying.
Yeah.
So we do that, and obviously if there's other kids, so we're like, and the reason why it's a 2-part rule, if they're very old, like they look like they're about to
Croak.
Yeah, they're about to
I
die.
like that. I like
Yeah.
that 2-part rule.
Yeah, they're very old. We're
That's
like,
good.
we don't want to shout with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's nice.
that's the only thing we do. But everyone else can get it. Fuck everyone else. It's not like, you guys can't leave. You
Ruin
never
everyone
leave.
else's commute.
Everyone else has to hear this. You do not got a choice.
Do you, when you start, you just pull the emergency handle?
Oh, one day.
Yeah.
You got it one day. I got it one time, yeah.
You got it.
One time Diesel was telling jokes on a train and it went in between stops and there was like a red light signal, so they had to wait.
Yeah.
And he was telling the jokes and he finished. Everyone was just watching him. Because what we do is we tell the jokes in conjunction with the stops. So we do all our jokes between stops and then we jump off straight away.
Okay.
So it
So
saves
you don't
us from
sit in the
embarrassment.
awkwardness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it saves us from embarrassment, and also we get our clip and we get to go before anyone goes like, "Oh, I don't want my footage out there." We get to like fucking run away.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
That binds legally too.
that by exactly because it's public recorded. You know,
He never
You couldn't catch me.
that's
Since
fine.
he lost weight. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, I can run now. I'm a runner. I'm a runner.
Underground, no fences.
No, 0 fences. You know what I mean?
Your Honor, I'm so fast.
You know what I mean? It's amazing. But he stopped in between the stops and he had to stand there. And
No.
and he was just looking at me. But I've got a method. He doesn't use my method, which he should. It's whenever it's in between stops and it stops and we finish all our jokes, I'll just go, bring on your next comedian, Diesel, and he always gets embarrassed and I just give him the mic and I just move and I walk down the carriage. But he always just stands there like, thank you guys.
Yeah.
And he looks at me like this and I'm like, bro, don't look at me, bro. I don't know you. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's hilarious.
Nice.
It's hilarious, man.
All right, cool. Thanks, Mark.
No problem.
That leads us on to Sinner or Winner. I've done all my bit about confess in the last 3 in a row. So you all know the score. You all know what to do. It's Sinner or Winner. Mark's going to read out 2. We're going to pick our favourite.
Okay, the first one is from somebody called Tommy. He says, I was 16 years old at a house party. I threw up and everyone gathered round to see if I was okay. Unfortunately, that triggered 2 other people to throw up as well. And within about 30 seconds, it was like a horrible domino effect and the house had to be evacuated.
What everyone
Wait,
sounds
so everyone was
nasty.
like, "Oh, that's gross," and that made them throw up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
everyone vomiting.
And that's up against Anonymous, which I think is going to win. I can't believe somebody sent this in. Hubby enjoys being dressed in lingerie and having toys up his bottom.
Okay.
We have a camera in the bedroom for recording such antics. Recently been having some plumbing work done. Camera caught one of the plumbers sniffing the toys and lingerie he clearly thought were mine.
The plumber.
Oh, what a dirty dog.
He's sniffing shit.
What a
He's
nasty
sniffing
guy,
doo-doo, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, he deserves that. For doing
Yeah, he
that.
deserves that. Yeah.
Yeah, for
Well,
doing that.
again, his ignorance is bliss. He's like the Amsterdam
Yeah.
purple light guy. He
Yeah.
doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine sniffing
I
that.
mean, I assume male and female shit smell the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume.
I think that's a safe assumption to be making.
Yeah.
Also, I don't understand like what do people get from like smelling stuff.
Yeah.
Is that even that hot?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Here's the army guy.
If it's piss stained sheets.
Yeah.
Olympus
Come on.
sheets.
You know who does like smelling stuff? Paul, because he can't see.
Say something, Daniel.
It's like a bloodhound, that guy.
Say something, Daniel.
Which Daniel?
Petrengo.
So
Paul is an athlete and a hero.
Thank you.
he is.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, just because you like smelling people's. Anyway.
Hey, I don't like smelling people's panties. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I think there's an obvious winner.
Yeah, that first one.
That's mental.
That first one's dog shit.
I can't even
Yeah.
remember what the first one was. That's
Throwing
how bad.
up.
He's like, I threw up and other people threw up.
Threw up.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's right.
And we all had to evacuate.
I immediately
Yeah.
thought, I don't believe this.
Yeah.
It's like, what was the film? Was that Stand By Me? Where that was the fable in Stand By Me, where the boy pukes up and he pukes up on the person in front of him, and then everyone in the next row's.
No, I've not seen that movie.
I'd be that
haven't seen
person.
it.
I would throw up.
Would you?
I throw up if I see sick. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
I'm-
got a
I'm
really
gone,
weak
yeah.
stomach.
Like, if I see that, I probably won't throw up. But if someone throws up on me, I will throw up.
I'm actually a pussy about it. I will throw up if I smell sick.
You
or
seen
see it.
Yeah.
Avatar 3?
No.
No, me neither, but I'm trying to go see it soon.
What's this got to do?
No, he's just talking about the movies and
I was going to say he's going to get you some cheap seats, isn't it?
yeah.
Hey, my cock's in the corner. Wait. No, but throwing up is crazy. I had a friend that told me a story. He said he went to like a family function and his nephew threw up, but his nephew, like, he's his favorite, like his nephew's, I don't explain it. Like, he's his favorite uncle.
Right.
So he's his nephew's favorite uncle. So when his nephew threw up, obviously when you're a child and you throw up or something, you always go to your favorite person to help
Yeah.
you out. So his nephew threw up and started like going up,
Running to him.
and that projectile and he's like chasing him in circles whilst throwing up. And my boy said that, bro, he said he hates vomit now. He can't do it.
Yeah.
Be right back, guys. I'm doing something good for Ramadan. Okay, one sec.
Okay.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
no
Bossy.
problem. Thanks.
Thank you, brother.
I told him to subtly walk out and not mention it, but there you go.
I mean, we were just about to finish anyway.
He had one fucking job.
One job.
Crawl out the room.
What a silly goose.
yeah.
How you, Daniel? How you doing?
Good.
In the corner.
Good. I feel like a vomit bukkake is gross, but it's not embarrassing. I don't see what's
it's not
embarrassing about that
The
story.
second story's crazy. That plumber is actually mad. Sniffing,
No, but
doing work. He's like,
but plumbers are like that though.
yeah.
Plumbers are very
geezers.
Yeah.
He just
Sorted
mate.
Ramadan
yeah.
out.
You've just
The whole of Ramadan is
Yeah.
sorted now.
Now I gave you walked off and walked back in. Guys, we're all saved. Thank
Yeah.
you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man.
No
No,
worries.
but plumbers are a bit like odd. Like so I work. I can't even say where I work. Can I say where I work? Can I say where I work?
No, but you can say like something similar.
Something similar.
Yeah.
All
Just
right.
say you
Work
work
it
with the youth.
Okay. No. Actually, I know what I say. So I work with a football team.
Okay.
Yeah, I work with a football team, and the plumber that came over saw me in my because I have to wear a tracksuit.
Yeah.
Like the football team tracksuit. The plumber came over and saw me in the football team tracksuit, and that's the team that he supports. And he's like, "Oh, you fucking support it?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, you play for them?" And in my head, I was like, "He's gonna do us a job, innit?" So I might as well just fulfill his fantasy, innit? I was like, "Yeah, I do. I play for them, man." And he's like, "Swear." He's like, "For what team?" I said, so I play for the under-21s." He looks, you look fucking massive for 21. I said, "Yeah, man. That's how they make us now. That's how they make us now." You know what I mean? And he goes, "All right, fucking all right." And then he's asking me questions, just random questions. And then once he's like fixing it, like we're having a conversation, I'm just lying out my teeth. And then he goes, "Oh yeah, I see something fucked up here, like with your drainage. Guess what? Usually I charge hundreds for it, but mate, guess what? Because you pay for my team I like, but fuck, I'll do it for you for free."
Nah.
He did the draining for me for free, yeah.
No.
Yeah. But then I feel like the story didn't hold because he went upstairs and then he saw my younger brother. My younger brother's fat. And he went to my younger brother and said, your brother fucking plays for my team. And he was like, "Yeah, my younger brother, he's a jokester." He's like, yeah, I used to play for them as well. And he's like, "How can you used to play for them?" My younger brother was like, "Oh yeah, I'm big like because I tore my Achilles. That's why I got big." And he's like, "All right, fucking all right, whatever." And he walked off. So I think my older brother blew it, but we did get free drainage.
I love
the
the
plumber.
fact that you started that story with, plumbers are really weird.
What does that have to do with it? Some guy sniffing.
Sometimes you want to tell a story. That's funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what? I had a problem.
Talking about a segue, you know. I just in my head, I was like, yo, I just needed a segue, innit? I should do a good story. And did we enjoy it, guys? We did.
Poor bloke's done the nicest thing he's probably done all year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm saying, yeah, they are fucking weird.
Weird guy.
What a loser. You know what I mean? Fucking free. Why are you working for free? Fucking, in this economy? Fucking idiot. Nah, man.
Then he sniffed my butt plug as well.
Hey, I don't have them. Yeah, that's hilarious. You still talking about my batty, yeah? Why am I calling my batty? Why am I calling it even batty? My gluteus maximus. Let me make it sound as manly as possible, you know what I mean? But yeah, no. It was a great time. It was a great time. It's blast.
Right, well, I think on that note, we can quickly wrap up by saying congratulations to Sniffing Plumber.
Yeah.
You're
I want to quickly
definitely
say thanks to
our
Mark.
winner.
Yeah, man.
You've been sniffing.
Gonna give a shout out to Mark.
Yeah, man.
Can we do that?
Shout out to Mark.
Yeah, we're gonna give
Shout
a shout
out
out
to
to
Mark.
Mark.
Shout out. Shout out to Mark, man.
And
Shout
to
out to
Daniel.
Mark.
Thank
Shout
you.
out to
Daniel. Shout out
Free
Daniel.
my guy Daniel.
And I mean, shout out Paul.
Yeah, shout out to Paul.
Shout out to Paul.
Shout, 100%.
Yeah.
Big shout to Paul because
Yeah.
thank
Big
you,
shout to
Paul.
Paul.
You've helped us.
Akala. Your
Make,
memory.
you make our day,
Yeah.
and you will live with us forever.
You know what I mean?
And although you can't see us, we feel you in our hearts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alice, we're sorry.
Yeah,
Alice,
shout out
I'm
to Alice. I'm sorry that I did this.
Shout out.
Yep. Thank you guys for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no pleasure, Bam. Thank you
Great
very
time.
much. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Great app. Finn, thank you for co-hosting with me for this episode.
Thank you.
Daniel and Gabby, thank you so much, boys. Thank you very much indeed. And I don't know if I still don't know.
We tried to do a thing.
Korean.
It'll catch on. It'll catch on.
catch on.
Look, I've been affected.
Yeah.
Right, on that note, guys, thank you so much for watching. We will see you next week. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.